to kill your coworkers. I got taken to HR on my 4th day of work.
Mm.
You want to know why?
Why?
It wasn't no money laundering. I didn't steal anything. I wasn't late. What was I doing? I washed my hands and sanitized my workstation daily.
They took you to HR for that?
HR had a whole meeting.
Oh, I have a birthday crown now. So, yes, here's my birthday crown. Without any further ado, I would love to introduce you to my first guest, Miss J.R. Mason. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm wonderful. It's good to see you tonight.
You as well. Loving the bling.
Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I don't even mind telling people I'm going to be 52 on Sunday. And I don't mind telling people because I still feel youthful.
See, that's good because I still tell people I'm 30, and I'm gonna say that until the cake lady looks at me funny.
I'm not
Like,
fooling with you.
I'm 30.
Oh my goodness, you are hilarious to me. So, first of all, thank you so very, very, very much for being on the show. And I think we've kind of known each other in passing for a while, but I'm not sure that we've ever really had a chance to really talk with each other. So I'm excited to talk with you tonight.
Same.
So in the meantime, in the between time, please tell the people who is J.R. Mason.
J.R. Mason is a very disturbed thriller author. It didn't start like that. I started writing normal things, and then it just kind of devolved into chaos and murder. And
Ooh,
yeah, so that's where we're at now.
oh my, no, oh my goodness, you're making me clutch my pearls already.
I'm sorry, girl.
So, well, what got you into writing this type of fiction? Or is this really an instructional manual?
It's How to Kill Your Neighbors. Actually, there were so many pre-orders. I actually had to make a video that said, y'all, this is a fiction book. This is not an actual instruction manual. But we joke that it is an instruction manual and that they're taking the course, How to Kill Your Neighbors and Get
Love
Away with
that.
It. That's the important part. This actually would never have come if I had the most perfect neighbor. He was amazing. Like, perfect. Like, if you ever just had a perfect neighbor, but then he passed away, and then I
Oh,
got new neighbors.
and you didn't like the new neighbors.
I didn't say all that. I just said I wrote a book called How to Kill Your Neighbors. That's all I said. Like, don't put words in my mouth, Dr. Rhonda. I don't need those problems.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I won't say that. Well, tell me about the book.
My instruction manual. It's actually based on my real life neighbors on my real life street. Like, their names are actually in it, and some actual scenarios are in this book. And they're reading it now, and they're all looking at me like I'm the problem. Excuse me, like, y'all did all this crazy stuff that I was able to put in a book, so clearly I'm not the problem here. So,
Do you see this? Do you see this comment on the screen right now?
How to Kill Your Coworkers is next, because they asked for a sequel, and there wasn't supposed to be a sequel. I actually ended it where I ended it after this cookout. I can't wait for you to listen to this audio. And then here comes Tanisha Stewart, one of my pen sisters. She was like, nah, you need to do X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, absolutely not. We're not doing that. And she's like, and I'm like, hey, dang. So I did it. And then it kind of left it a little open, like it could
Mm,
have a sequel or not. And
okay.
the way I got harassed and stalked, now there's a sequel. And so it's How to Kill Your Coworkers, which that's based on my, of course, the phone would ring. That's
Oh
based on
wow.
my actual real life experiences in the workplace. And so some of these people are going to know it's them in there.
Oh, so they're
Also,
going to recognize themselves.
they're absolutely going to recognize if they read it. Yep.
All right, look, don't have them calling the people after you now.
I know. After this, I'm never going to get hired again. No one's going to hire me. They're going to see in my profile that I wrote a book called How to Kill Your Coworkers, and I'm going to be unemployable. And the level of manipulation that takes place in this book, no man's ever going to date me again. They're just going to be like, yeah, no. Just going to get another cat.
Well, it sounds like, when you write your books, do you have to go to a dark place, or do you live by what I like to call the what if factor? Like, what if this happened?
I am the dark place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just not going to elaborate on it.
Look, I don't know what's wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. Yeah, I think I need therapy. I definitely do. And the fact that I use real friends' names and real people who've actually angered me in some way, shape, or form, or done me wrong, I make them the victims in the books. Like, I am the darkness, and I'm fine with that.
Oh, they don't. So when people see their names in your books, they don't get upset with you?
No. Most of them are excited. They're like, yes, am I going to die? Like, I get requests to be unalived in the books. People have asked, like, can you please kill me in one of your books? And I'm like, what? That's creepy.
That's funny. I guess everybody wants to have their little claim to fame.
I guess, but why do you want to die? Why don't you just want to be like one of the detectives in Stolen Pieces or something? But yeah, no, they ask. But I'm very methodical, and the way my mind works, there's like an order to everything. And if you're going to kill someone, these are the steps you need to take. And so
Eric said he's been begging for 5 books.
Yeah, he wants to be killed in one of the books. But I can't, because I already have a Detective Eric Burgess in one of the books. So, I can't just add him to another book and unalive him. Yeah.
All right, Eric, so you're gonna have to stop asking. Oh, why Stevie say he was excited to see people he knew in the book?
Yeah, she was in she's in the thriller group, and a lot of the fellow thriller authors, I included them in the books, and I didn't mean to unalive. Some of them didn't quite make it out. It wasn't intentional, but that's the turn that the story took, and so yeah.
Oh, okay, so it was an accident, is what you're saying.
It was, and Tony here just wanted to cuss. She was like, "Let me say the F word," and I'm like, "All right, I got you." So she gets to say the F word in this book. She's all excited.
Oh, yay, Tony. Well, would you say that it's fun? Because it seems like you really get to let your imagination go wild when you're writing your stories.
Mostly because I have a dark desire to unalive certain people, and I can't do it in real life. So I have to do it in the books. Wow. And literally, that's it. That's where we're at.
Well, sometimes it's good when I have a hoodie that I designed, and it says I'm an author. I don't get mad. I just put you in a book. So sometimes you can put them in a book, and you can do whatever you want to them. It's better than doing it for real.
Exactly. Way more inventive, less messy, no DNA involved. It's perfect.
Okay, so those of you who are just joining us, we are talking with author J.R. Mason, How to Kill Your Neighbor, and then we're also talking about how to kill your coworker. Oh my goodness! And she says they're not instruction manuals; they're just really good fiction, really good thriller fiction. But I think they might be instruction manuals.
They might be. That's fine.
So how do you just come up with the ideas? Is it because you see people? I mean, because even if there are people that you want to pretend to kill, how do you come up with the storyline around killing that person in your story?
Well, and so that's the problem. 4 of these books so far are all based on real life, real events. So all I have to do is just make it make sense. but everything's factual, which is disturbing. Like, how is my life this chaotic and weird that I'm able to tell these stories? Like, for instance, in How to Kill Your Coworkers, I got taken to HR on my 4th day of work. You want to know why?
Why?
It wasn't no money laundering. I didn't steal anything. I wasn't late. What was I doing? I washed my hands and sanitized my workstation daily.
They took you to HR for that?
HR had a whole meeting. The HR director, my manager, there was a little HR manager in the corner typing up, writing up stuff. Yes. Day four. You want to talk to me about how I was ready to poison the whole water cooler and take everyone out? Day 4. So, like, all of this stuff is real.
Shame on you for being clean.
I know, right? And spoiler alert, the best part was the HR director. She was like, we are not a culture that's concerned with germs. Who?
But even if they're not a culture that's concerned with germs, why is it a problem that somebody is?
That part. And the best part was, it was my wipes. I bought my own standing desk and everything, my own wipes.
That's crazy.
So I'm cleaning my property with my property. You're taking me to HR on the 4th day of work. So yeah. It's total chaos in this book. And I feel like it's justifiable workplace violence, because the things that go on in this book and the things that go on in this book with the actual neighbors, it's like, who are you? Why are you doing this? See, you got to go. It's time to go.
Oh goodness. I can see where you get your story ideas from, because see, that would have been a whole couple of stories if I had gone through that experience.
And that's not even it. It's full. Like, everything in there happened. 2 of the stories are from someone else that had some beef that they needed to get out, so I added it in. But everything in these books except the maiming and the murder is true. So